Hey my people, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can stay up to date on what I got coming for you. Now today we are working on some Barbie nails. I just saw the Barbie movie and I freaking loved it. So I had to do some nails. I did nails beforehand because of course I could not see the Barbie movie without some Barbie nails. This is a simple set. Anybody can do it, very beginner friendly. So I'm going to show you how I got it done. So I already did my prep work. So we are just going to go ahead and go in with our first coat of our nude. I forgot to show what nude that was. That is Madam Glam's nude in the King's Speech. So that is what we're going on for that. And then we got our bright Barbie neon pink for our thumbnail. And I'm going to do 2 coats, of course, but I'm only showing the first one on screen. And then over the King's Speech, we're going to do this sparkly casual Friday. And it's just going to give everything just a nice little glitter. And I'm only going to do 1 coat of that because I don't want to make these nails too thick, because I am still going to put nail art on them. Had to be fancy since this is for Barbie. I got my little fancy dish. I barely use this one because you can tell I don't have jewels glued to it or anything like that. But we are going to put our colors down on our palette. And that bright Barbie pink is one of my favorite pinks. It is just gorgeous. This pink I was trying. If you haven't tried my Madam Glam's mini gel polishes, they're really great because you can just try out different colors that you want to see how you like. So I tried out this one, but now I gotta buy the full size because I really love it. And of course we can't go wrong with our perfect white. Now we can start creating our design. I decided for this one I wanted to do some little lines over the nail, but oops, nope. That's not what I'm doing right here. So that's for later. This one we are going to do a French on the nail. And with my French, I usually try to start with a line across and a line up the middle of the nail, but that middle was way off, so I had to fix that. And then I'll go up the sides of the nail and then curve out my French. I am so envious of y'all nail artists that can just do a French with like the nail polish or the nail gel polish brush from the bottle. Like, hats off to you, my friend. Like, that's amazing. For real. One day I will get there. But until then, I gotta use my liner brush, and then still it be good, but I be wanting to be just perfect, you know what I'm saying? But it still ends up looking great. It just takes a little more time to get that French how I want it. Alright, so we are gonna paint in the rest of that French. And I know with that casual Friday, it can make it look a little lumpy, but once we get everything top coated, it will look amazing. So we're going to put our other color on, and we're just going to trace over that French line. I started out with the pink as the softer pink as the base, And then I knew I was going to draw colors over top of it, but I chose that because that was the lightest color. White's too light. I am using white here, but white is too light. So I just use that pink as the base. And then I'm going to do a couple other colors that you saw on the palette over top of it. So this is pretty basic. So I will just let you guys watch while I finish this nail. Got that all done. We can move on to our next nail, and this we are just going to do some more swirl lines, and we are going to start with them small at the base of the nail, and then we're going to have them come up at the end just to be a little bigger. So again, this one is a pretty simple design. Is my go-to when I want to do little swirl lines. I love to do them this way. So I'm going to let you guys watch while I finish that one up. Alright, we got that one as we like. We can move on to the next. And we are going to do a series of swirl lines for this one. And you see that usually when I'm doing a swirl, I try to start with a lighter color in the middle. But you don't have to, but I just did that because sometimes this pink can kind of blend into that nude color. So I'm starting with that one. And then we're going to switch up the colors. And we are going to kind of start with a large line at the top and then go down to it being smaller into, it kind of fades into the other line. And we are going to do this with 3 lines. I'm going to draw across here to kind of match the wave of the other next to it. So I will come back after I'm all done with that. That bad boy done, and now that is our finished painting. We still got to embellish, and I always use this Makartt gel nails blanket gel. It is amazing, and it is no wipe, so you can almost use it as a top coat if you don't want a top coat over what you've done. So we got our little baubles here. I found these on Amazon, and they are so cute. I love these beads. So I'm going to go through and pick my little baubles and things so I can figure out what shapes and sizes that I want to do. That one's too big, so it goes bye-bye. We put that, oop. Y'all see this just flick out my head. Classic Isha. It happens on every set. Something is dropped, something is flicked all day. So anyway, these baubles, I love them because of how kind of opalescent they were, if that is the word. If not, let's pretend like it is, okay? But I just like how that effect looks on the beads. So we are going to select all of our sizes out and just start trying them out on the nail to see what we can make work. And the beads actually didn't come in these little jars like this. It came in a big bag, but I always have to put my stuff in little pots or containers because I can't work from a bag. You see how much I'm changing around and picking different stuff and stuff, and I can't see all that in the bag, so I had to change it. And you know, with this, it's just seeing what works, seeing what you might like. And of course, my camera died. So I finished all that with no camera, but you can see what I came up here with. And I think I might love it. So that came out great. So now we are moving on to our next nail, and for this one, these little stars actually came in a pack with the bauble. How adorable. So I'm going to put that on there, kind of make it look like a shooting star a little bit. And then adding some of these little kind of rhinestones, but whatever they are, they remind me of like twinkling stars. So I put those on the side of the star with like it was twinkling. And then we got our Barbie head. I don't know if that's officially a Barbie head, but that's what I associate it with. So, and I'm like, wait a minute, that don't look right. Let me turn it upside down. There we go. Turn it the right way and get that in that French. And for all these, I already put the nail glue, not the nail glue, the gel rhinestone glue on there. And we are going for these little hearts. And like I said, can you believe these are all in the same set of baubles I got from Amazon? So cute. So we're just going to put down the hearts down there. And more of these little twinklies. And of course, I'm curing between all of these. So I'm going to finish that, cure it, and here we have the finished Barbie set. Guys, tell me how cute that is. Actually, tell me in the comments how cute you think that is. And you can see it even better on a hand. Look at that. And if you want this on your hand, we can make that possible. This is one of my press-on sets that I sell on my website, NAILDREAMZ by Aisha. I'll put all that in the description below. And as always, remember, kindness is key. Be who you be and dream big. Bye-bye. Bye.